This looks cool, right?
I'm way happier about this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you?
I love Japan.
Okay. Well, then, guess what, YouTube? Y'all got a deal because I couldn't find the SNL one. I said I was going to do the SNL one, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it on Vimeo. Couldn't find it on YouTube. So, here we are. Bruno Mars, Chunky, live from Japan in 2018.
Hell yeah.
You
Turn on the radio, sounding like a disco.
been to Japan?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you have.
No, my brother went to Japan. My family's been to Japan without me a bunch of times. And we had a Japanese exchange student, and I took Japanese for a bit. But no, I've never been.
But you love Japan, eh?
Oh man, I'm all about it.
What is it about Japan you love?
There's lots. Like tattooing wise, I love the history of tattooing there. I love the history of samurai just in general. I love the way that they approach a lot of things. I love the way they approach food. I love the way they approach auto manufacturing, auto design. There's a lot of cool things about the culture.
A lot of things to be admired.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And like the island itself has such a cool like changing climate. The cities are amazing. They're just like in such a small island, you have so many different types of topography, and they have bullet trains, and oh man, it's just cool. Many people on such a small island is awesome.
Yeah. Nope. I'm for it. I don't know the culture as well as you do, but hey, I'm here for it. And I like this setup. I like a small, just like a rock band setup. So
Yeah, it's super cool.
yeah, this is gonna be dope. So the continent requested that we do Chunky. The Apollo one won't work on YouTube. I'm working though. I'm messaging with YouTube a little bit to try to get apparently some copyright shit sorted out for the reaction type accounts. So I don't know. We'll see what comes of that. But we'll do this one. We'll probably do the Apollo one another time for the Patreon. But for tonight, we're gonna do this one. So.
Sweet, I'm stoked.
Me too. If y'all like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Leave us some comments. Leave us some fun shit to look up and learn about. You can check us out on Patreon. I still haven't. I haven't had the time to change the tier, and I keep getting overwhelmed with how many people keep showing up. So eventually, I will have a second tier, and we'll cap it. But it's $3 for now. So check me out. Hit me up. I promise I'm not trying to do it vindictively. It's just my capacity to learn and execute at the same time is very strained right now. So, anyways, let's get on to this.
I'm with you.
いよいよ始まります。すごいテンション高い。これは楽しみだな。
Girls with the big old boobs. I got dropped it down and crazy blues. Yeah, them the ones I'm trying to recruit. I'm looking at you,
Like, it's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just like it sounds like they're very, very like just it's a jam thing right now.
Yeah.
Like it seems very exposed and like very open. Mm-hmm. It's cool. And man, that like Eric and Jamario just holding it down.
Oh yeah,
holding it down.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yep.
I'm trying to understand how to say this correctly, but like I've seen other people like do broadcast through Japan like this, and it sounds like a Japanese broadcast. I don't know how to say that, and that would make sense to most people, but it's like this is really well mixed, but you can hear that it's going through their TV system.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they just when video compresses in terms of TV, it just sounds different in different countries. It's strange. Like Canada sounds way different than the US does. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why.
Heavy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I really don't know why. I don't know what the technology is or anything like that, but it just sounds different. And this definitely sounds like Japan.
It sounds very, very like clear.
Yeah.
But you're right. It does sound
but
like
it's
very
missing some
compressed.
stuff too. You know what I mean? Like everything's clear and intelligible, but it's like very narrow sounding.
Yeah. Narrow's a good way of putting it. Yeah. I love it though. I love the groove. I love that they added other backing vocalists too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
I don't know why that was like such a like. I mean, maybe it's because we've been watching a lot where they don't. Like, they just have the two guys. But having female voices in there was like really nice.
Yeah, and then like obviously like locking down the choreography too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The whole thing's always a spectacle.
Yep.
I'm just like I'm lost in like they're doing so much harmonizing, and I keep getting pulled back and forth between that and the bass.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh man, every time I hear this man play bass, it's just like it takes all my attention.
You know, honestly, I'm focusing on drums right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, weirdly enough.
I like the hi-hat thing that's going on. It's making me dance. Like ever since I watched that thing about like why funk makes you dance. Yeah, ever since I watched that, it's like I always find there's an odd instrument that makes me do it, and it's the hi-hat this time.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just watching his like weird cymbal work.
Yeah,
he's doing these like cool shots and like interior rhythms and stuff, and I'm just really liking it.
Yeah, because like usually like when you hit a cymbal, it's got a drum to accent it, like a snare or a kick drum, and when you hit a cymbal without it, it's like you kind of like anticipate it and it doesn't happen, right?
Yeah,
and it's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's kind of jarring too. It's like glass breaking.
Yeah,
it's like
oh yeah,
but he's doing it in such a clean, crisp way. Oh, it's so nice.
It's very tasteful.
Yeah.
Till the morning. So just say alright. If you ain't here to party, take your ass back home. If you get naughty, baby, here's my phone. Slide with your boy to the bar. Slide with your boy to the car. I've been searching everywhere, and now here you are. I'm looking for them girls with the big old hoops.
You can't cry. You can't be sad, baby. You got your hoops on.
Yeah, exactly.
You got your big hoops on.
Your big hoops on. It's a big hoop day.
Yeah. You gotta have a big hoop day. It's like a bones day. Hold on.
I'm looking for them girls with the big old hoops. I got dropped down and crazy goose. I wanna get down. Yeah, them the ones I'm trying to recruit. I'm looking at you, yeah, you, baby.
I was gonna pause it and then that happened, the keyboard thing. But like the choreo, man, is just so perfect.
Yeah.
It is so perfect.
Watch how he like drops that microphone and catches it. See that?
Who?
Just when you play it, it's coming up. As he's walking forward.
Okay.
He drops it with one hand and catches it with the other. It's just smooth.
Yeah, the ones I'm trying to recruit. I'm looking at you, yeah, you, baby.
See what I mean? Like just smooth.
There's just so much swag.
Yeah, it's just like a little motion, but man, that's some attitude to it.
I like that they do the swag thing and then they sing and it's like R&B and soul and funk and stuff. And then like oh shit, I just forgot his name. I was thinking it earlier, but buddy that left, he's with Disney now, the glasses.
Yep.
He does like all the hype man stuff too. And then he's also like this like beautiful singer. It's just like what a powerhouse.
Oh yeah.
It's so much fun.
Question: how many people on the band do you think can sing?
Like,
would you say all of them?
Sing?
Well, like there's different tiers of
singing.
singing.
Like,
I'm talking like if they had to do a group vocal, everybody hold their own.
I bet you everyone.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I bet you, like, if they wanted, I bet you everyone. I bet you it's more like availability for instrumentation and choreography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like again, it's just like certain caliber of musician. I think usually comes with that, like a little bit of knowledge of your own self and your voice too.
Yeah. You know what though? You and I know a bass player that couldn't sing to save his life though.
Yes.
And he's one of the best musicians I've ever met.
But he probably could.
Yeah, I guess if he probably
spend a minute on it, you know.
Yep.
I think he probably could.
Yep. Fair enough. Oh man, yeah, they're snapping now. I love the contrast between these three and the two, the other vocalists. I think it's like it's paired very well, because like you're going from 3 vocalists to 2, and there's not a ton of change in like what's like you're not losing anything, right?
Yeah, they're keeping the female vocal really thick too.
Yeah.
Which is cool because it's just like they're very matched.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, too. 37, 27, 42. Ooh, squeeze on out my cool. Yeah, I choose.
There's that hi-hat thing again, right?
Yeah.
He does the shot, and then on the hi-hat, it sounds like broken glass. It's cool.
27, 27, 42. Ooh, squeeze on out my cool. Yeah, I choose. Looking for them girls with the big old boobs. That drop it down and crazy goose.
See, Bruno Mars is a fool. He knows he's just goofing off, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a fool. I love it.
That drop it down and crazy goose.
I bet you he's like singing that note, and I bet you that's like not an intentional move to start dancing. I bet he's just feeling himself at that
Probably.
point. You know what I mean?
How
Like,
could you not?
How could you not? And it's probably just like his natural inclination to start dancing, and then it's like back into the choreo, right? I bet you that's what's going on. Oh man, some hi-hats? Is that 2 different hi-hats?
I have no idea what the.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I love that.
That was really tasty.
Yeah, so he's going in between the ride, another hi-hat, and his regular hi-hat, and he's got the ride right up here, which we saw in the opening act of the Prince tribute.
Oh yeah.
The drummer that came out, he had that ride right here, and it's neat because like they probably have it pinned really tight, so like it's got like on the pole, it's got the thing and then the cymbal and 2 pads, and then you can tighten or loosen the bolt. And like punk drummers don't even have the bolt on there, and the cymbal just flies around. And then in funk, it's really tight because you just want the bell. You just wanted to accent all the shots and all the quick shit that's happening, all the noodlies.
Yeah, all them important noodlies.
Yeah. And so he's doing that, and he's going in between probably a closed hi-hat on his right side and then his regular hi-hat on his left side, and it's like this big like it sounds wild, but it's so flat from the TV broadcast you can't really hear the difference between the cymbals, but it's tasty as fuck. Yeah, see that cymbal way up here?
Yeah.
Arigato. Take a bow, fellas and ladies.
Unreal. Yeah, every time. And like, look how simple this is. Like, they have nothing to fall back on, nothing to rely on.
Yep.
Barely even any lights to like add to the production. But like, so I was watching a video of them do an Amy Winehouse tribute, and they have this like one of the most impressive stages I've ever seen.
Yep.
But like, I don't like, they obviously don't need a big giant stage to be superstars.
No, they really don't. They're just
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, and like the big giant stage in some places will take away from the performance, but like they meshed very well with it. But like, they don't need it.
Yep.
They're entertaining as it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the performance is always going to be stellar.
Yep.
I mean, ears obviously for everybody because you can't have monitors in this type of place.
Yep.
But man, like, and you get everybody in so tight. That's the
Yeah.
other thing I really like about it.
Yep.
Like, whatever they're doing, I'm assuming dude is using, effect amp, kind of like a floorboard kind of thing. I would assume.
On the guitar.
Yeah.
And the bass.
Well, bass is probably just a DI.
Yeah.
He's probably just running an Avalon or a JDI or something. And then the rest of it's just the bass itself.
Yep.
Like, it's super compact, weirdly. For a giant band, it's super compact.
Yeah. You could fit this like on like a small like Vegas stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they'd still do it. They'd still kill it.
Yeah, and you could tighten this up even further.
No, yeah. Yeah, they're giving themselves space to dance and move
Yep.
around and have some room, right?
Yeah. No, that's dope.
I'm impressed every single time.
Yep.
But thanks for
Bruno.
the request. Sorry it wasn't the SNL one. I'll keep looking for it, and we'll do it. And then we'll also do the Apollo one for the Patreon. I'll make you watch that one with me because it's
Sounds
wild
good.
too. So anyway, thanks for the request. See everybody again soon.